Welcome! So many familiar faces here. It's a good day in America. A good day here in America. And I'm here. I've been here before. Trump, I've been here before. In the beautiful, glorious mountains of Johnson City. I've been here before. I came to help Harry Potter. You know, not many people know this, but Harry Potter lives here in Johnson City. I know. I've been talking about eating cats, but it's true. I wear the hat for 10 years now. Donald Trump has taken tremendous risk to help Harry Potter know that he has something wrong with his brain by wearing a red hat. And I even came to the most tremendous, beautiful place here in Johnson City to try to let Harry Potter know he's a Mexican. I tried for years, Donald Trump, to let Harry Potter know that he's a Mexican-American. So, here I am, again, Donald Trump, here, again, trying to help Harry Potter. But sadly, big league, I'm having to come and irrigate the swamp here. Because Johnson City, you're getting, I love you. You're so many beautiful people. So many beautiful people, hardworking people. You're getting a bad reputation for your energy and how you're making money. It's true. I wouldn't be here. I do care. But Harry Potter and me go way back. We can call Harry. His name is Dana. I would just like to say that things have gotten a little out of hand here in your city. I don't know. And I want to bring a clean initiative, like Kamala did last night, right? And I have to tell you, there is no room in America for bullies, for emotional abuse, for discrimination, even if it is your profit margin. And I've been in business since the 70s. Busted all the way up here. But it takes a real slime ball to hurt a disabled person. You might as well eat a cat. So I know you get a lot of income from Hollywood, but most of America is blue collar, right? blue collar. Yeah, blue collar. Blue collar. And they do not sympathize with, the abuse here in Johnson City that you think makes good films or theater or shows. It just seems like it's coming and looking very, the word is not tremendous, it's arrogant. Making fun of women's bodies, Even Donald J. Trump knows, after seeing many beauties at Miss Universe, that all women are beautiful. And you do not, no man knows, you do not make fun of their bodies, ever. And that's part of the clean energy. People deserve healthcare. But, that's not the biggest news. What's the biggest news today? Hey, let me hear. Mexico is coming in to help stop torture and abuse. Maybe here in your city. Let me just say, let me just start with my speech. I had a wonderful speech writer. She's just a beautiful genius. Write this speech for me. Real talented, class A girl. She wrote this for me today, and I think you'll enjoy it. How many of you citizens of America go to the grocery store and expect to have food, right? Or have an emergency surgery and you want to go and you would need a hospital built, right? Who's going to build a hospital, right? Do you know that 13% of Americans are Mexican Americans, Latinos, Hispanics? 13%. And without them, our they are critical to our economic workforce and industries. And without them, we would plummet. It would be a disaster. So I have to tell you, without them and our infrastructure and those strong, hard-working Mexican Americans, ladies and gentlemen, we would falter as a country. So, I find it very strange, very weird that as Americans, we've flown to Germany to stop bullies. We've gone to Vietnam, we've gone to the Mideast. But for some reason, we are giving glorification to bullies here in America, especially Hollywood celebrities. So I, Donald J. Trump, know that we have still are far from the mark. As we have advanced through history, we have learned that we have had many mistakes. Slavery, awful thing. Racism, biases, prejudices, stereotyping, and frankly, America is a country of many voices. You get to vote next couple weeks. Use your voice. So, I would just like to say, use your voice, yeah? But if we are going to stop bullies in other countries, why don't we stop them here on our own? So I would like to thank Mexico, our good friends at the border, for emphasizing, especially for Harry Potter and all people that suffer. And Dana, that there should not be torture in any way emotionally. Sexual assault or sexually shamed, put in risky situations that could hurt and endanger health, exploit a sick person's needs, and discrimination. In places of business, I've heard you've been discriminating in places of business, on holy days of worship here. Mexico, is coming down hard and said they would help with antisemitism and wants to help prevent torture and emotional abuse. What a wonderful, kind thing our neighbors in Mexico want to do for us. What a wonderful relationship that would be. Because unfortunately, we have had a plague of terror the last couple of years, a plague of arrogance. Because racism starts, where does it start, ladies and gentlemen? With arrogance. Bullies start with arrogance. And when that implodes, we as Americans have gone to stop it. But unfortunately, we've let celebrities like Taylor Swift, Margot Robbie, we've let shopping centers, directors, and TV shows bully and harass a Mexican American, a disabled Mexican American. What shame. What shame. My daughter, Ivanka, if this happened to her, I'd weep. And people have been pretty nasty to Ivanka. This is very nasty. So I'm begging you to not support bullies. There's no space for bullies in America. As Americans, we have gone to fight bullies. So I think today we should be very grateful and thankful for our friends in Mexico. And I think all Latinos, Hispanics, Mexican Americans should feel very proud today. The whole 13% of our population, that minority, is helping put down evil in America and here in Johnson City. Let me, Donald Trump, read a little bit of scripture. Psalms 140. 1:2. I know the Lord will maintain the cause of the afflicted and will execute justice for the needy. So let us be seen as a country of compassion, because racism begins with arrogance. Bullies begin with arrogance. And somehow it has plundered, and our children are now, I was so sickened. Children are being used to abuse disabled adults here in Johnson City, Tennessee, on live TV. Is that enough? Slimy. Talk about a swamp. America, Where are we? So I beg you, when you come out to vote, vote that we clean up our act. There's no place for emotional abuse, torture, harm, for any reason in America. There's no space for bullies in America or racism. And thank you to our Mexican friends. Thank you to our Mexicana, Latino, Hispanic, Americans that keep food on our plate, give us buildings, hard workers, and give us a beautiful culture enrichment in our country. No bullies in America. There's no space for bullies in America because apparently we've been for years going to fight them. So we're going to fight them on our own turf. Lord. You know, and we're going to make America great again. So I gotta go. I got a boogie woogie. Shut down the sexual stuff. Breaks my heart. Come on, America. Clean it up. Melania!